Hey everybody, so this is going to be a quick discussion and information and update about the OlsaTools beam style torque wrench. So please stick around, check out the video, and I'll see you guys there. Thank you for watching. Hey everybody, so I want to give you an update. The previous video, the very first video I did on this, which was the unboxing and everything, which was also showing that it was sent to me. This was a it was sent for the channel. I did not pay for it, and it's a nice torque wrench. I wanted to do some correctional information. I did state that, you know, my opinion or what I would have liked to see. And what I mean is that I made a few comments in that video about this torque wrench and stating that I wish it had a better, more availability on the flex. For the flex head, wish it kind of tilted more. I'm actually wrong. My opinion isn't wrong. I would love to see that the flex head has more flex, but I stated in that video you'd have to shave down these corners right here to get it to flex any further than that. This is actually done on purpose this way. It is meant to only be a 15-degree offset for the flex in either direction. I also stated it would have been nice to see a reversing switch. In reality, it's not actually needed, because when you're using a click beam style torque wrench, you're using it to do repetitive torquing on lug nuts, stuff like that. This is not mainly used as a precision instrument for, you know, head bolts or anything like that. This is usually what you would be using when you need to change the torque value quite often. So, you know, you're working on 20, 30 different vehicles. They all have a different lug nut torque spec. You just dial it in real quick, pop it closed. Oops. Knocking over the camera already for some reason. Sorry, guys. How the legs got a little short, not sure. You do those four sets of lug nuts and those 4 rims. You pop it back open, change it to the next vehicle, pop it closed, go to town. Open it back up, go to the next vehicle, change the torque spec, pop it back down. You're done. These are meant to be very quick. You can do multiple different specifications, different vehicles in a quick fashion, and it's supposed to be, and is, not just it's supposed to be, but it is a lot quicker than, say, somebody like this guy right here. This is a click type torque wrench. This is an older model that I have, where trying to quick change with one of these torque wrenches, it's not fast. So you turn it. So now this is at 100 foot-pounds. You twist this collar to lock the handle in. You torque the lug nuts, whatever they are. Then you unlock. And if you wanted to use this style to do rims, so now you're at 88 foot-pounds, lock it in, go to town. The problem with this style is it takes a lot of time. You gotta twist the handle, and it takes a lot of time. So, and this isn't a flex head. This is a solid head. So it is, the 15-degree offset flex head is actually quite nice. I do like it. I actually like it quite a bit. And there's nothing wrong with this torque wrench. I've been using it quite often. It works very well. It does have a conversion chart on here for 50 to 250 foot-pounds to Newton meters conversion. It's dirty. It's got fingerprints all over it. It is being used. I have not cleaned it. I've not buffed it or anything like that. I haven't had any issues with the head getting too loose. I also stated I didn't know what the degree, the tooth count was. This is a 32 tooth count, and some of you in the previous video might have caught that mistake that I had made when I was talking, because it actually says it on the box. 32 tooth, 50 to 250 foot-pounds, plus negative 4% accuracy. Swing arc, 15 degrees, polished finish. Well, the swing arc is 15 degrees. It's talking about the 15-degree flex head. Would I have loved to see this flex head more in the realm of a, you know, a full flex? Yeah, but that's personal opinion. I would love to have the option there. Is it needed? No. It's a torque wrench for lug nuts. When you use a split beam, you're using it mainly for lug nuts all day long, every day. This does make quick work on service calls. Very quick work on service calls. I have not found any issue with the 32 tooth. Sometimes you don't need large tooth counts. You know, something like this would be nice to have 120 tooth or 144 tooth or 160 tooth. But 32 tooth design, it's gonna withstand even probably past 250 foot-pounds. And I have not had any issues with this torque wrench. It works very well. It is only able to be used as a tightening torque wrench. If you want to have the availability to torque something while it being removed, you know, maybe you need to, not being removed, but you need to torque it in reverse, because it's a righty loosey lefty tighty instead of a righty tighty lefty loosey. Then you're going to have to find another torque wrench. This is not going to do this. So for an example, this torque wrench will not work well on some European vehicles. Like BMWs. Some BMWs, or most BMWs, they don't have lug nuts. They have lug studs. So the lug nut is the stud. It's just a bolt instead of a lug nut. So on those vehicles, when it comes to like American vehicles, you gotta take the lug nuts off, take the rim off, then hammer the studs out, then you gotta hammer new studs in, or impact with a nut new studs on, then you gotta put the rim back on, and so on and so forth. Well, a lot of European vehicles are lefty tighty, righty loosey. Well, that would mean that you would have to have a selector, like the snap-on that I showed, and you would have to be able to flip it to reverse to tighten. You are not supposed to use a reversible torque wrench for loosening. You always use them for tightening. You just use them to tighten in their prospective direction. So, as an example, here's the snap-on here. So, on, off. Says it on the head, on, off. So, on would be clockwise. And this is an old, probably 32 tooth design as well. This guy is a lot lighter on the noise. This guy is a lot stiffer. And you can see the selector moved as I'm doing it. But this on means clockwise for us in America. So going counterclockwise to ratchet, then clockwise to tighten. So when you switch this to the off position, you're now turning it the opposite direction. So now you would be ratcheting in clockwise, and you would be tightening in counterclockwise. And this is meant for purposes to torque a reverse threaded fastener. So something that is lefty tighty, righty loosey, and then the on position, which would be the clockwise position, would be righty tighty, lefty loosey. So going toward your body, if you're right-handed, would be tightening, and going away from your body would be the ratchet, and then off would be going toward your body to using the ratchet, and going away from your body to tighten. So you're not supposed to use a torque wrench to break a nut free. They're not meant for that. It screws up their calibration. It screws up the measurements and everything in them when you do that. They are not meant for that. They are solely meant to tighten and torque. I do have some other torque wrenches coming. I have the 120 XP gear wrench, digital torque wrenches, the 1/4, the 3/8, and the 1/2 inch coming. I've been waiting for them for a while, probably 3 or 4 months. They're out of stock. I also have to do some comparisons between this. I'll do some comparisons against this guy, the older click style snap-on I have, even the Harbor Freight ones I have, the Pittsburgh and Pittsburgh Pro styles, as well as the AccuTorques from Snap-on. The 1/4, the 3/8, and the 1/2 inch, they're all digital as well. I think it's AccuTorque. I can't remember. I'd have to go grab one out the truck. I don't want to go outside right now and open the service truck just to go grab one, just to get the information right. Let me grab my phone real quick. Tech Angle. Oh, I'm sorry, not AccuTorque. Tech Angle. Oh, it's one of those days. I'll log into my Snap-on account real quick. Yep. These guys right here. Mine have orange handles. Mine are the flex heads as well. 1/2 inch, just 15 to 300 foot-pounds. I have the 1/4, the 3/8, and the 1/2 inch. Dual 80 4.5 swing arc. So this has probably a 15 or a 20 degree swing arc with a 32 tooth. I don't remember. It didn't seem to have any issues when I was... Yeah, when it clicks once, I think it's somewhere in the range of... It's somewhere in the range of 15 degree swing arc. But just a quick update. all in all, it's a very well made torque wrench. I will do another update on it later down the road. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Please like, comment, subscribe. Apologize on the previous video for asking these questions, giving my feedback and my opinions of what I would have liked to see when some of this information was here and I stated I didn't know. I wasn't paying attention even though it was on the video, it was in my face, and I noticed this when I edited the previous video. I realized, oh, it's a 32 tooth. Oh, it's supposed to have that 15-degree swing arc on the flex head. You know, we all make mistakes, but all in all, it's a nice torque wrench. It does work very well. I will give you guys future updates. We'll do some comparisons against the tech angles from Snap-on, as well as the 120 XP digital torque wrenches from Gear Wrench, as well as the Pittsburgh Pros and even old style Snap-on click style torque wrenches. We'll do a comparison. I'll show you my opinions and likes and dislikes between all of them, and we'll go from there. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today, checking out the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification icon for future updates. Go check out my Amazon affiliate links, my Acme Tools affiliate links, my DJI Electronics affiliate links, as well as my Ohio Power Tools affiliate links. At the very top of the description, I do also have an OlsaTools link. You guys can check this out if you guys want. It's actually not too bad on price. For what it is, it's a very nice wrench. I've been using it quite a bit. It does a good job. You can't dismiss a 32 tooth ratchet design. They will last forever if you treat them well. It is serviceable. You can take the screws out on the top, open it up, re-grease it. That's nice. It's serviceable. If you need to, you know, grease the ratchet, not the hatchet. And, you know, recalibrating it, I'm sure you can take it to quite a bit of places to have it calibrated. I'm sure if you call OlsaTools, they'd probably calibrate it for you. But that's it. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. The OlsaTools link, it also kicks me back availability to get 10% off of my next purchase. So if you guys need anything from them, click on my link, save some money. Everybody gets a win-win. Appreciate you guys' time. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, sticking around. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace! Spaghetti tacos.